get loose, there was a big game with them. Down the block there, a guy had a nice big cornfield there. And that darn horse, we went down there and he'd get this in there and he'd see us and would race right down, just tromping this corn down. And wait till the other end there, we'd go down there and come back again, just go back and forth.
You did a good job of it.
Your neighbors must not have liked you guys very well, because we had, our neighbors had to deal with their pigs trampling our flower garden when we were getting it ready for Brittany's wedding.
Justice was served on that deal though.
But we were more or less in the city, we weren't in the country, and we had these horses and goats and all this kind of business. And when we first got the one horse, a little roan, my Don come running in the house, the horse is dying, the horse is dying. The thing, he got on it, put the saddle on it, and he went and he crossed there, and there's the garden right there in the soft ground. But the horse decides to lay down and roll. And so, here the horse was rolling in that thing there, and Don thought it was dying on it. We were just city kids when we started getting these horses and stuff.
City first.
Nancy was working in the yard and our neighbor hollered over to her and says, "You see my pig?"
Pigs. They were out.
And she says, "No." So a little while later he come over again and he says, "Are you sure you haven't seen our pig?" He says, "I let it out to exercise while I was working in the garage and now I can't find it anywhere." And she says, "No, I haven't seen it," because it had already come over and trampled and tore up flowers and messed up our yard. So he took off on his motorcycle and says, "I gotta go find it." So he took off. A couple hours later, Nancy's outside again. She says, "Did you ever find that pig?" And he says, "Yeah, you gotta come and see this." He was working in the garage, and their garage is here, and then they have an open breezeway, and then the door into their laundry room, and then a door from the laundry room into their kitchen. The pig had gone into the house, shut the door behind itself.
He had kind of pushed it shut. It must have been, he says, I've gone in and out of that door and must have left the door open a little bit, but it pushed it open.
So it went in the house and pushed it shut, went through the living room, back into the master bedroom.
Their bedroom.
Crapped all over the floor.
It
And
did.
it stinks bad. Pig's crap smells really
Then
bad.
it rolled in it.
And it chewed on their
Church
bedspread
bag,
and
and
pulled it off the
and their-
thing.
Their church bag had crap all over it and
And
big,
it
just,
crapped all over it. They had Berber carpet, so it crapped all over this carpet and then rolled in it. So it's laying there covered in crap right by the door when he walks into the bedroom, finds his pig.
Jason was like, oh my
His
God.
wife wasn't home.
She was out of town and he was trying to get this cleaned up before she got back. Oh.
Nancy called me, I was at work, and I started laughing. I couldn't stop laughing for an hour. Somebody walked by my office and I'd be laughing. Laughing at it. So I'd tell them the story and start laughing all over again.
It was.
I'd asked them not to put their pigs there where they were building their pig pen. Because Brittany, this is when she was first getting married to Gary, and she was in the house crying because she just knew it was
It was
going
all
to ruin the
stink.
whole reception with pig smell because
Uh-huh.
the winds are prevailing from the south, so that'd just blow it right into our yard.
Uh-huh.
I'd gone over and asked them, and they got all offended that I would even ask them to put it at a different place. I says, if it's just a matter of getting water to it, I'll buy the pipe, I'll get a backhoe and dig the trench and install it. You just put it on the other side.
Yeah, because they're putting it right off their bedroom. We go, why would you want it right by your bedroom? They just said, well, water's there, and it was easier.
So, anyway, so we had, did